Well, folks, today is the day. It's one New York Yankees fans have been waiting 2 decades for, one they had to wait an extra year for because of COVID-19, but the captain, shortstop Derek Jeter, was just formally inducted right here behind me into the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown. Tonight, the Binghamton Devils will look to extend their franchise record in the AHL's longest active current win streak to 8 games. A strong weekend on the court isn't the only thing these two have in common, as they both come to Binghamton by way of Iceland. I'm just going to fall back into the snow, see what happens here. It was worth it. So yeah, stay up to date with us. We'll keep you guys posted on what's new. Over 40 inches in Binghamton, everybody stay inside and off the roads. For the Hall of Fame to reopen, certain safety precautions had to be put in place, such as obviously everybody has a mask on. They have signage on the floor just like this that keeps everybody moving in the same direction so people aren't running into each other. And every guest gets a stylus just like this one that they can use to interact with these sorts of displays so everybody isn't touching the same thing. You always have to eat before the presents?
Oh yeah, you have to have fuel to open up all those gifts. You need stamina, so.
I was never able to wait that long. It's not even just exciting enough that golf is back here in Endicott. This is probably the best field we've ever had at Dick's Sporting Goods Open. We have 2 golfers that were ranked #1 in the world at one point in Vijay Singh and Ernie Els. We got the PGA record holder for lowest round in Jim Furyk, and we have the always fashionable John Daly. The New York Mets have seen a number of their key players come through Binghamton in the last few years, including the likes of Pete Alonso, Jeff McNeil, and Michael Conforto. Now the Mets' next potential star is here in Binghamton, looking to prepare himself for the show. Week 1 of the high school football season, we open up with maybe the matchup of the whole season right away. We got the 2 most dominant programs in Section 4, each having won 4 state titles in the past decade, as Maine Endwell hosts Shenango Forks.
That's it for me. Let's send it back to Dylan Kuhn.
Yeah, those next couple days not looking good, but hey, the weekend not bad, and as Loverboy once said, everybody's working for that weekend. On that note, everybody have a great night. We'll see you back here tomorrow. First possession of the third quarter, Wildcats looking to get something going when Rocco Spinelli comes flying inside and like a schoolyard bully taking someone's lunch money, steals the ball away, and the Tigers are in position to strike again. Very next play, Sementelli quick drops and floats it up towards Jaheim Jackson, and somebody get Randy Moss on the phone because Jackson goes up and mosses his defender. What a play by Jackson to fight for that ball to secure the touchdown grab as Union Endicott wins big in their opener, 72-8. Top 1, runners on 2nd and 3rd, and he strikes out Hudson Potts to get out of it. In the 4th, same situation. He gets Tanner Nishioka to go down looking to get out of the jam. And then in the 5th, runner on 2nd, and he strikes out Reed swinging. Buddha doing his best Harry Houdini impression, working in and out of jams all night. He goes 6 scoreless innings, striking out 4 as the Rumble Ponies win it big, 9-0. Moon takes the dribble handoff, launches the deep ball, and bang! Moon is fired up as she should be. She drops the game-high 23 points as the Bearcats finally put an end to Albany's near decade-long reign over BU with a 58-42 win over the Great Danes. We have a little hiccup. The lights went out at the field 3 minutes into the game. Both teams head into the locker rooms. We'd be in delay for about 15 minutes. I mean, I've heard of lights out play before, but this is ridiculous. Sports is often much bigger than the game being played on the court or on the field. It's something that can bring all sorts of people together and include everybody. Today's story about a Johnson City student overcoming whatever life is thrown at him to pursue his lifelong dream shows exactly how important sports can be. Ever since Nick Moran was a kid, he's had the same dream.
Play basketball, good.
Nick was born with Down syndrome, but that certainly isn't stopping him. He's played basketball since the age of 3 and has always wanted to be a part of a college basketball team. Right now, he's getting a taste of that. Nick currently interns with Binghamton University Athletics, where he does a variety of jobs throughout the department, one of which being the men's basketball team manager.
I love his motivation, and you have to dream, and this gives him a dream, and it gives him an opportunity to be around a college basketball program every day, and we love having him, and it certainly seems like he loves being here.
On game days, you can see Nick sitting on the bench with a team where he is always hyping up the squad. While he's close with all the Bearcats, he has a special connection with one player in particular.
I got my one player, it's Sam Sessions. He's my best friend. He always there for me. He's like my dad. He's best man, and he's a good player.
Sophomore Sam Sessoms is the leader for the Bearcats on and off the court. He's the team's leading scorer and was last year's America East Rookie of the Year. He says Nick has been a welcome addition to the team.
Nick is always like on 100, like he goes nonstop. And like sometimes you need that, sometimes we could be going into the game layup lines, just regular. And Nick, like you'll be running after the layup and Nick could just smack you in the back like super hard. But it'll be all like smiles and laughs, that'll just get us going. We'll hype him up, he'll hype us up, it's just great for the team.
Outside of his role with the Bearcats, Nick plays on a Special Olympics travel team and a unified basketball team. No matter where the sport takes him from here, Binghamton will always have a place in his heart.
They're my family. I know they're my family. They're my new family for Bearcats.
And his impact on the team is something that will undoubtedly last forever.
For Nick to be dreaming like that, that's kind of like a testament to who he is as a person. He's always positive, hard worker. You could tell him to do anything and he'll try to do it the best that he can. I think more people need to start thinking like that and believing the way Nick does.
Now, it's hard to capture Nick's energy in a 2-minute story, but he truly is the big man on campus. He knew everybody we passed in the athletic offices and shared a laugh with all of them. Nick always wanted to play at Syracuse, but his current favorite player is Zion Williamson, a Duke alum, so he's currently deciding between the two schools on where he wants to end up. Binghamton Devils goaltender Jeremy Brodeur will soon be making his AHL debut. If his name rings a bell, that's for a good reason. He's the son of former New Jersey Devils goaltender, Hall of Famer Martin Brodeur.
To me, it doesn't add much pressure. I mean, it's something I've kind of dealt with my entire life, just having, like the last name for hockey and all that stuff.
Playing goalie as a son of the NHL's all-time goalie wins leader adds a level of expectation. Doing so while playing for the organization where your dad won 3 Stanley Cups only amplifies that. All that has served as a motivator for Jeremy to pave his own path.
And that's what I focus on. Every year I play, I try to be to the best of my abilities to get to improve my game as much as possible. And I want to make hockey a full-on career out of it, just like he did. Maybe it might be a little tough to do on the scale that he did, but I'm going to try.
Binghamton Devils head coach Mark Dennehy says in the short time he's gotten to work with Jeremy, it's his perseverance that has stuck out.
He's really battled. For me, I like goaltenders that never give up on a play, and I've noticed that in his game off the get-go.
The 24-year-old goaltender has spent the last few years bouncing around different professional leagues, spending last season in Hungary and England. He was even with Binghamton for about a week during the 2018-2019 season, but didn't see any game action. Back in New Jersey now, he's ready to make his own mark with the organization his dad became a legend in.
It feels a little more special here just because, we're at the same rink as the team and everything feels all close. So it's, it's been a great experience so far, and I'm excited for it.